Hey everybody, Vanny001 here with another commentary on Battlefield Bad Company 2. Today I'm showing you a bit of Isla, last base defense. Just lost the village base right here, so moving on now. Got Atari, Apache, Aussie and myself. Atari and Aussie are going for the hind at the moment. It's the best thing to do on the last base here. You'll notice a few little glitches in the video and maybe the sound might be a bit out of sync. I had a little problems with the capture card and it's taken me quite a while to get the sound back into sequence. So just bear with it. Done my best to fix it up. But yeah, as I was saying, they got into the hind. Best thing to do for this base. There goes another little glitch right there. I hope there's not too many more of that for you. Yeah, see this sniper getting up high on the right hand hill. It's a new thing people are doing now. Maybe not new to some, but we've only really come across it in the last couple of months. People getting up high on that right hand side instead of high on the left hand side. Be a bit of a pain in the ass. I don't know how that guy took me with the USAS, a bloody buckshot with that range. Anyway, getting your hind up straight away and as quick as possible is the best thing to do. Make sure when you're in the hind that you have your smoke on. As you can see, I've got my smoke on there just in case they need another pilot and they get shot down. I get the hind as quick as possible and be a pilot for them. They're doing alright. Aussie's a good pilot, so they'll be fine. So make sure you have your smoke on. If it's not on, you're going to cop a tracer and then you'll be just out of commission. There's no way to avoid those rockets unless you have your smoke on. I'm dying quite a bit here, but you know, you'll find out why it's important that I'm showing this to you at the end of the game. You really will see what was going on here in this match. I have to say the biggest threat to this base is, apart from your enemy team getting your hind or having a Black Hawk up, you know, which none of those things happening here, so I'm just focusing on what's going to happen, is the Bradley coming in. The Bradley can be a real pain in the ass for the hind because it cannot do any damage to it. So you really got to have some engineers there to take care of that. Some mines at the front there might stop it, but if it's a good player who's driving the tank, he's going to see them and he's going to take them out. You'll see that later on. I try it, but he just takes them straight out. Now what they've done here, they've brought the Bradley around the back towards the helipad. A pretty good tactic. If the other players aren't good enough to get a rocket off and destroy her, then it's kind of their fault, you know. You're pretty opened out there, it's not like he's hiding. You can see a bit of a sound differential in when I fired and when I, you know, the actual sound coming out. I don't know what's up with my capture card, but it seems to be fucking up quite a bit. So, trying to take this guy out and failing miserably up on the hill here. The hind's doing a great job of keeping them pinned down. It's the most important tool on this part of the map. If you can't get that hind up, if you've got to secure it straight away, you really do. You get it up there, keep moving, keep your smoke coming out when you get traced, and you'll be fine. You should be able to hold this base, no worries. So, looking to your left and right here, does anyone else notice any blue triangles or anything like that? No? Well, there's a reason for that. And you'll see it very soon. You might have actually caught notice of it in the last little bit, a couple of minutes ago. What's going on with those guys? So I'm taking out the fences, which is always a good tactic to do. You want to limit your enemy's cover. They don't have anywhere to hide, easier to spot. And you can really hide behind those fences for a long, long time. Worried about the Bradley coming back in. My mate's told me it's back up, so I'm kind of moving up to get a bit of a shot on it. And I think everyone else is calling out for a bit of ammo too, so just going to bring Apache in some ammo. Kind of going a bit of a suicide run. Really the only way you can switch kits, if it's really necessary for your team, take a death, mate. You know, if they need ammo, if they need health. Got a bit of a run, mate. You never know, you might get 4 or 5 kills and then die. So do it for them. If you're a team player, that's what you do for your team. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold at the moment, I think. My voice is all fucked up. I'm trying to put the mines down right now. Not a good idea there, specifically. It's easy for them to see when they've come over the hill. You want to probably go up a bit higher than I did. Get him on the corner on that blind spot where the Bradley's coming along and he's just turning the corner. He won't be able to quite see them. You know, they're probably going to be a bit cautious about it. You see this guy running over the top of the hill there. Something you've really got to watch out for. Failing miserably at shooting him. I think Apache ends up cleaning him up. Yeah, there he goes. Call it out for him. So Bradley's coming back in and he's taking my mines out because he wouldn't have been able to get that close to me. It is the #1 thing to worry about. If you're not going to have engineers to take that Bradley out, it's just going to come in, even loaded up with 4 or 5 guys, they're going to split off and go for your crates. And that rocket failed pretty horribly then. As you can see, they're going to do that. See, they're coming in, taking a rocket. Now the guys have probably said, okay, well, I'm going to go for the crate. And then you got that kind of mobile spawn, mobile defense platform, you know, it's just sitting there in your base. You haven't got anything to take it out. As you can see, Apache's a medic here, so he hasn't got anything to take it out. Which is bullshit in my opinion. They really limited the medic class to nothing but med kits. I mean, it does not, you know, there's nothing for them. There's no mortar strike, which they had the first game, which they really should have. So doing our best to defend these crates all by ourselves. As you'll see, if you've caught a few glimpses of the blue guys, they're all on the back hill. Sitting on the back hill there with their little sniper rifles, going for 1, 2 kills, not even putting a mortar strike down on the Bradley to help us out. It's us all the way, mate. 4 guys holding off. I think it ended up being 8 or 9 guys here. So it's a bit of a piss off, mate, and you'll see it at the end there how apparent it was who was doing all the work in the game on our team. If you're not going to be a team player in this game, or especially this mode in Rush or in Conquest, going for flags and that sort of stuff, go play your squad deathmatch, eh? I really suggest that to you. If you want to go for your sniper kills, if you want to do that sort of shit, go and play your squad deathmatch, because it's not conducive to teamwork. Just sitting back and not helping at all. Not helping with defense, just going for a kill. Go play squad deathmatch and you can have all the sniper fun you want. That's personal opinion. So I'm just watching out for that Bradley coming back down. And you can see another glitch in the video there. I don't know what's going on with my capture card. But yeah, pissing me off, I tell you, to no extent. Keeping an eye out for the Bradley. It's really the only concern we've got, because the Hind's up there and it can take care of any infantry that's coming over the hill. They got a bird's eye view. He's got his zoom on the Hind as well. He can get in nice and close if he needs to. And 1 blue guy's decided to move up. It's probably a new joiner. A lot of guys, when a match gets to the last base, they decide to quit the game. They don't even want to put up that last bit of fight that they have to defend the last base. They just want to, I guess, protect whatever they want to protect. Kill death ratio, whatever, or win loss ratio. It's not going to matter, mate. Protecting your win loss, you're going to take the loss anyway. Bradley's coming back in. This is where I was talking about. They use it as a bit of a mobile platform for a spawn point. See a few guys splitting off from it, making their way onto the crates. He seems to have brought in smoke this time to obscure himself from the behind, but not really a great thing. He's got to aim for the middle of the smoke plume, mate. So you can see they're split off, and 1, 2 is spawned. Managed to get that one. I think the Hind cleaned up the other. Fusing the crate here. Not seeing many blue guys around, are yous? I mean, they're getting their sniper kills at the back there, but yeah, big deal, mate. Big fucking deal. Not one mortar strike came down for that bloody Bradley. It's getting towards the end here now. We're getting them down to about 17 reinforcements we've got left there. Heinz doing a great job. I think they just got taken out then by a rocket. So they're down on the ground again now. Stuck behind enemy lines, I guess you could say. This high part on the left hand side's a nice spot to set up. Stops a lot of guys get behind the wood pile down there and set up a nice little spawn point. I'll come up here just to make sure no one sneaks through onto A. These types of games are a lot of fun for us. We like the pressure, I guess you could say. We like the thrill of, you know, having a fight for every inch. Makes it a lot more interesting than, you know, a sniper fest. Just sitting on a hill and sniper, yeah. Fucking boring shit that is. And Bradley's coming in again. We're all ready for him. It's spawning rather quickly, we're mentioning to each other, but maybe that's just because we're fighting so quick and so hard that it just feels like it's a lot quicker than it really is. So we've got all of us on the ground at the moment. I absolutely failed miserably at killing that guy, but I was in the middle of a reload and he kind of surprised me. I think we've got Aussie on the ground now taking care of the Bradley there. Seeing who might need a bit of help on the spawn screen. They've made their way down through that smoke on the left hand side. They're smoking up now to get in onto the crates. Sneaky bastards there. Oh, yep, there he goes. Remember where there's, you know, one, there's four, there's probably a lot more around here we just haven't seen. There we go. Guys are opening up on them now. Bit more of a glitch on the video there. Tell you what, mate, took me for fucking ever to get that sound back in the sync. It's a real pain in the ass. Not something I want to do again, let me tell you that. Bloody $250 bloody capture card and the thing's stuffing up already. So, getting to the end of the match. We got 3 reinforcements left. I just want to hang back, I don't want to move up. See, I'm pretty much in line with whoever. I think that was Atari across that way, or Apache it was, with Apache across there. Just keeping that line. So you'll see right here that it was pretty much 4 guys doing all the work on that match for us. We didn't get any help from our teammates whatsoever. Oh shit, look at that kill death, mate. Fucking shit, eh? I don't give a fuck. You look at that. Closest to us is 820 points. I know for a fact those guys at the bottom there just joined, but the rest of them, they were there for the whole match, mate. Didn't do nothing for us. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Managed to get up to 29th most viewed in Australia yesterday, so very happy about that. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you again next time.